Hey Domestead enthusiasts, Dave here. I'm going to give you a quick walking tour of some of the property that I haven't shown you. And so let me turn you around and show you what we've got here. This right here is where we drive in. And it goes past the little driveway that I cut to goes up to the build site for the house. This camper right here is Buddy's. He parked it here last summer. He bought it really cheap. Needed a little bit of work patching the roof, and he's in the process of rebuilding a little bit of the interior. He got such a deal on that thing, he couldn't pass it up, and what the hey, he's going to use it a little bit, and soon it'll be opened up, and we'll be using it here too, just for some place to hang out. This structure right here is kind of cool, because I think about 14 years ago, two owners back, they were going to put a modular home on top of this unit right here. It is 30 wide, 60 feet deep, 10 feet high. And they actually had the modular home here. And one thing led to another, and that whole project fell apart. And they ended up selling the property and left it the way it is. So it's been here all this time. My local code guy has said that if I wanted to do something with this, especially if I just wanted to make a shop out of it, he'd be really cool. And that's all we want to do. We want to make a shop out of it. Keep teasing my girlfriend, we're going to make an in-ground pool out of it, but don't tell her that I'm not going to do that. So it's really just going to be a great shop. Haven't decided yet what shape of roof. I mean, the obvious thing would be to put symmetrical roof trusses up, but this way is to the south, and I'm contemplating some other options. This isn't going to happen for a while, but within about 3 years, I think we'll start working on this one. This is going to be here. Nothing's happened to it. It's still straight. For 14 years, it's still straight and solid, and no problems. You look straight down a wall, and there's no bow or heave or anything to it. It's got footings 4 foot down, so it's good to go. Underneath this mess of tarps and stuff here, that's a dome. That's a kit. There is all the parts for the shell, for the insulation, for the skylights, for the interior panels, the exterior panels. It's all actually 2 domes, to be honest with you. So there you go. That's what we have. And then I just have things stored around here. You know how things go on property. My tractor parts, extra stuff. An excavation pile that I keep digging into. This was the stuff that was dug out when they originally put that concrete structure in. Deb's pool house, we like to call it. So, doesn't look it now, but last year I cut a path here. You can sort of see it. And I kind of meandered this path back on purpose. A couple of nice little small maple trees that I'm going to nurture. I love maple trees, and I'm going to keep taking care of these babies. And you can see the growth is coming back. The ferns are starting to pop back out. I had this all brush hogged down, and it's slowly coming back. It doesn't take much. Let's see. Yeah, this is the path right here. So, little knoll right here. Not too sure what I'm going to do with this area. We'll see. Who knows? In the future, it might be pasture of some sort. What you can't see over here, because of the fresh undergrowth, are a number of birch trees that were taken down by beaver last year. Those little buggers came in and just chewed up a bunch of them. And went to town. Well, you can see a little bit of it right there, I think. The birch trees are just candy to those little boogers. But, it's just how it is. You got to deal with feeding the wildlife around here. We're almost to the pond. Basically, it's just to the other side of these trees over here. And we have 450 foot of frontage on this little pond. And it's eventually we'll open up a little spot. We're not really allowed by law, by Adirondack Park Agency rules, on clear cutting too much. You got to be careful about that. They're real particular about that. We have no intentions of clear cutting it as well. So rules be damned, we're not going to do it. But here we go. Here is this pond. And we got to figure out how we're going to gain access to it, because it's really all treed in. But we'll get it. We'll figure it out. It's a project. I don't know how much you can see through these trees, but it is just beautiful here. In the spring, early spring and late fall, this is filled with Canada geese. Just full of it. Them honkers make a lot of noise. So there you have it. That's just a little bit of a tour down to the pond of the Adirondack Homestead. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, please. Tell your friends. Life is good in the Adirondacks.